we're going to have this webinar called Learn to Trade Any Market. It's going to be Thursday, August 11th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, one of the things about trading is it's a process, right? You're not going to just take a set of rules or a technique or a trade and become instantly profitable consistently for now and forever into the future. And that can be a bit of a struggle for pretty much everybody as they're learning to do this. And one of the things is being a mentor, right? I've been trading since about 2006, and I went through the same process that many of you are going through now. And one of the things that happens as you become more and more proficient at trading is you kind of lose touch with the type of struggles that your newer students are going through, because you're just so far detached from that because you've been doing it for so long. It helps to have interaction with you guys, but sometimes I can get out of touch with that. It helps a little bit with Stephen. He's obviously an excellent trader. He's been doing this a while. He's been doing it for less time than me. He's a little bit closer to the struggle than I am. So it can be very beneficial to work with Stephen in certain contexts. And then you also have your peers. A lot of your peers in the Pro membership Skype group or in the Go membership Skype group, they're even closer to types of struggles that you're dealing with, and you can get a lot of help from them. So my point being is you can gain a lot of insight from asking questions to all of us, myself, Stephen, and your peers as they go along. But where I'm headed with this is, the reason I'm talking about this is, I'm trying to learn to dance, and I've been dancing for a while, and I've been learning techniques, and I can dance very well, what we call to the count, but you put me into a music situation where I have to dance to music, it's a very different situation. And I kind of relate that to traders. A lot of traders, they're learning a lot of techniques, they're learning trades, they're learning indicators, and they have a very good knowledge of those indicators. But you throw them out into the marketplace and have them live trade, then they tend to fall apart or not do well. And why is that? Why am I struggling with dancing? Why are you struggling with trading? And it comes down to really understanding the basics and being able to feel what's going on in the market, in your case, and in my case, feel what's going on with the music. So I bought this, or it was gifted to me for my birthday, this class on dancing, very comprehensive class. And I'm going through it, and it's like it's killing me, right? We have modules upon modules of body movement exercises and techniques, and modules upon modules of what they call musicality, where you learn to find the beat of the music, find the tempo of the music, and all that other stuff. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to teach you two things, understand the way that your body's moving and understand what the music's telling you to do. And realistically, the reason I'm having problems is because I'm missing that part. Going through this part is agonizing for me because I just want new moves, right? I just want the next new thing. I want to do what's the next technique? What's the next technique? When reality is, I'm not going to get any better necessarily, only maybe slightly better learning this new technique. But in order to actually be able to be proficient at what I'm doing, I actually have to learn to feel the music. I have to learn to understand the movements and how to move various parts of my body. When you relate that back into trading, you need to understand not the rules of the trade, but where their sensitivities are. In other words, when do they work most effectively? When is it appropriate to use this type of a rule? When is it not appropriate to use that type of the rule? And also going back into the market and learning to feel the market from a price movement standard, from a news component, from an implied volatility component, and really truly understanding what's going on. And I don't think any of us really want to spend the time to develop these skills, because on the surface, when we're looking at this type of thing, we don't see any immediate improvement. We're not learning a new technique. But what it'll allow you to do, if you'll step back for a minute, right? And again, it can be torturous. Like I said, I'm going through this course right now, and it's like I just want to get to the techniques, and I have to keep forcing myself back into practicing body movements, practicing listening to music and so forth. I have to keep forcing myself back. It's the same way as a trader. You have to keep forcing yourself back to fully understanding why the price is doing a certain thing, fully understanding why news is reacting in this way, fully understanding why implied volatility is reacting this way, and then how that relates into your position. Those are the skills that are going to turn you into a wonderful trader. Those are the skills that will allow you to trade any market, regardless of how deep your skill set is. And I know it's agonizing, and I understand that, and it seems like it's a waste of time sometimes when you're doing it, but the reality is that is the thing to focus on if you want to truly get better at trading. And this is what I'm going to be talking about on August 11th. So I encourage everybody to make sure you attend that meeting, or at least view the meeting. And if you're a member here, you're already registered for the meeting. But I'm letting you know what's coming up, and give that a shot. And I'd like to see you there.